sound check I was going to do, but it's not going to be that, is it? Because I need to do this first. That nearly blew my eardrums out. Nice and loud, right? Checking sound there. Checking sound there. Checking sound there. Checking sound there. Right, everything seems good. So, good evening, people, to those watching live or those who might be watching a bit later. And this is the final round of Racing Rivals Season 8 Endurance and Sprint Series. Should have concluded before Christmas, but they actually had something happened with Gran Turismo, I think, with connectivity or something. They abandoned or postponed a week or something, so it overran. Should have finished before the end of the year, but anyway, here we are. This is the final round. So I'll quickly run through the championship standings and see who's in. So we've got Mist at the minute leading the championship, 257 points, 2 points ahead of Falcon. I did see him. There he is, yeah, he's in. Scary Biker's in third and 215 points. Yep, he's there. And we got Chris, who's normally in, but I don't see him. Yeah, he's not here. But he's in fourth place. I don't know if he's coming a bit late. He's on 205 points. Fifth place, Smithy on 202. Yeah, Smithy. And then we've got Ricky on 194. He's always here. There he is. Evening Fuds. And then we got Grandad in 7th on 188. Yep, he's host. Snowman. Saw him. Yeah, he's in 8th place on 176. Got Speed Freak in 9th on 174. Speed Freak's in. Yeah, Kayla hasn't been there all season, sort of guest driver, but he's in 10th on 117. Fuds 11th on 143. Yeah. Scav, yeah, he's here. He's in 12th on 137. Summerus on 107. He's playing guest driver a bit as well. Yeah, there he is. And Ace Gaming, who disappeared with wheel issues and never to be seen again, apparently. Right, so looks like all but Chris is in the room. He may still get here, may not. I haven't seen anything in the chat say he isn't. So anyway, that being done, let's look at what's going on track. That scary biker being parked in spectator view. Oh, that's the point. I've got to change my controls. My controller, I was messing around over Christmas. Is there a default? Restore default settings. Is that it? Oh no, I'm going to need my left and right. Damn, I forgot I played over Christmas and I had to set it up old Gran Turismo style. Well, let's control P1. Right stick pedals, left stick steering. Oh no, someone's going to have to tell me how to do this, otherwise I'm just not going to be able to pan around. Restore default settings. It was on default. Right stick camera control. Well, why are you not doing default settings when I say default settings then? Huh? Camera control. Oh, phew. Right. Just got that in the nick of time. Who's setting the pace? Falcon. It's in the pits, so pretty close between those two. They've only got to be... oh, it's going to come down to who beats the other, I think. With 2 points in it. And... Scary Biker... just trying to... let's see... I think might have a mathematical chance, but he'd have to have Falcon and missed disconnect, I think. But he should be pretty safe in third, I would guess. Alright, I'm going to clear an ad quickly before it interrupts. Good. I need the camera view. Invite Chris to what? Oh, what? The chat, I imagine. So we can get some people watching as well. Prize pot was about $15. More kudos than anything else. If you win a championship and get prize money for it, officially, that puts you as a pro esports driver. Officially. See if I can invite... oh, I've got to be in there myself though. So what happened with Young? What did I call him out in the championship? I don't think I did. Because he's not raced, so yeah. He's normally doing the auto care one tomorrow. Doesn't mean he can't be a guest driver though. Yeah, well, he's gone good luck sooner or later, so fair enough. Don't want to interfere. Unless you could see those lap times in the practice. But God, it so needs to be in the race. So needs to be in the race. Why did they only put that in practice? What was the point? And it's only practice as well, it doesn't even matter. No, not having that ad break. Go away. It can't be. I've paused it. You're going to be insisting on doing an ad. Or is that just a delayed message? Not seeing anything running on that stream. Anyway, this will be reverse championship order. So I mean, Falcon and Mist will be right at the back. That means it's going to be about... There's 2 points in it. Whoever can work their way through the field the best. Oh yeah, 2046. I was thinking, God, that's fast for a GT4. Oh no, it's not. It's they got about 550 brake. I've compressed that actually. 543. There you go. Looks like Chris might have a more understeery setup. That's usually what it does. And Falcon as well. And Mist, in fact. All running the right weight and power. God, I love that screen. Give you a hint to the setups. All mods will be the same. Just stick on the big turbo and that's all you can do. So, 2 minutes past. Not too sure what the delay is. Oh, as I say, watch a lap with Falcon as he piles into the back of Gear Kayla. Oh, is he going? No, he's going on there. Not very professional, but just messing around. I don't know what we're waiting for. Let's have a look. So it should be just a 5-minute race. It is 5 minutes, not doing laps. Power, yeah, weight, all right. Settings, everything. Get off that. Okay, try watching Falcon again, do a lap. No good at corner names for Bathurst. Oh, running an ad, damn. It's the trouble when I'm not in their chat is I don't know what's going on. Something's going on. They're 5 minutes late. Don't know what they're waiting for. Or if they're trying to get Chris in the room. Not sure. Could do with going in their chat occasionally. Not seeing it run on that though. Evening now. Who's watching? 6, 7, 8 people. Right. Just in time for the sprint race. Summerus is on pole. So we should have some NOS runners at the back. No, at the front. Scav is. That's all I can see. And watch Gear Kayla off the line. Pretty close camera shot. Go. Looks like someone at the back was having a good start there. Might have been Ricky. But anyway, and Gear Kayla's had a good one as well. He's going around the outside. In the second place, turn one's gone past Footer, Speed Freaks. Scav was probably going to be on the turbo or the NOS button. And yep, sure enough, he's going past. Doesn't know he did use. No, he did use a little bit of NOS, not much, just enough to get ahead. Retakes that second. So Footer and Snowman going side by side. Bottom of the mountain. All looking pretty clean so far. No, spoke too soon and someone's gone round. Was that Ricky? No, it's Chris. It's normally Ricky. And Scav getting nice and sideways running up the hill. Summerus looks like he's making a break for it though. 1.5 second lead already. And Gear Kayla can only really follow Scav, to be fair, because once they get to that back straight, I'm sure he's just going to beast away. Footer's doing well though. Keeping nice and close. Snowman's not too far aside. We've got a bit of a gap to Speed Freak. So Falcon has missed right behind him. It's the 2 championship protagonists, so he'll be taking a point off him at that rate. Right, let's have a quick look at the front. Yeah, 2.6 seconds, nearly 3. Oh, Gear Kayla has managed to get past. Scav, what happened to Scav? Did you go too deep? He hit the wall. Oh, what? How did that happen? I've never seen that happen before. Invisible barrier. I didn't know there was one there at Bathurst. He should have bounced off that wall. Instead he stopped dead, and that's put him right down in 5th place. So battle on for the lead then, because now Gear Kayla has no super fast car on the straight in front of him, but he's gone wide there. For the Snowman, keeping up nicely. So Scav had to burn a bit of the NOS to get away. Here we go. He's missed right up close behind Falcon now. All he needs to do, well, he can afford to finish behind, but I'm sure he'd rather finish ahead. That'd be 3 points, which gives a bit more of a defence against fastest laps and a 1 place difference in the next sprint and the endurance. So that would work out quite nicely. At the minute, he's following. And what we're going to do, we're going to have 3 laps. It's 3 minutes now. So does that mean we'll get an extra lap in? Grandad Scary Biker getting together. So Summerus, I don't get Kayla's made a mistake somewhere, but oh, and there's Footer going into the dirt. Is he going to recover it? Yeah, dirty tyres down here though, isn't it a good thing to have? Or see him twitching around. You've got to try and get back on the racing line quick, otherwise you just keep your tyres dirty. Alright, so Mist, Falcon still together. Well, Snowman off into the kind of out wide, and so has Footer, I think, as well. Yeah, so can Mist do anything about Falcon? I mean, he's in the tow. 1 minute left. I think that's less than 1 minute from here to the line, isn't it? So, yeah, it's about 40 seconds at that point. So they should get a 3rd lap in here. Hello, Gear Kayla looks like he's had an issue as well. He's gone slow out of that section. Oh, he might have been off the track in the chicane and has come back on. So he's going to fight with Falcon, but he's going wide on dirty tyres. Oh, I nearly took Mist out. That would have been bad for the championship. Unfortunate. Now, they're still up to third and fourth, but because of the point system, doesn't really make much difference. It's still only 1 point. So, it doesn't matter where they finish. It's not about how high up they finish. It's about who finishes ahead of the other. So Summerus now has a nearly 10-second lead. He is done, really. He can walk round. So, Falcon go down the inside of Scav. That's good. Could Mist get through as well? No. Now that's a 2-place gap. That's what Falcon wants. That's what he needs. That would square the championship up. So, can Mist... Thing is, Scav, he's still got some NOS left. This is going to be interesting. Is he going to retake Falcon, or is he going to use it to defend Mist? Against Mist, either way, it could be costing Mist here, and Falcon has gone. So that means Falcon, yeah, he's on the button. Is he going to get Falcon? That's what Mist is going to be hoping for now. Oh, he's cruising up. And he's going down the outside. Is Falcon going to try something to get back at him here? Ooh, he's having a look down the inside. Not quite, but... Can he get switched back? And now Scav's still got a bit of NOS left in defence, so... Luckily for Mist, I think that's going to stay as it is. What's Falcon going to do? Oh, he's having a look. He knows it counts. Going down the outside, but Scav's on the button. Yeah, and holds it. So it remains a 1 point difference. Summerus wins comfortably. Over 10 seconds. Gearcala's 5th, and Snowman, Smithy, Scary, Footer and Grandad battle to the line. And then we've got Ricky and Chris at the back. So, I made that a 1 point difference in the championship now then. No. Yes it is. It's 1 point, isn't it? Oh, you got the championship stats up in the corner. Yeah, it's 1 point. Ooh. It's going to go right down to the last race, isn't it? You got fastest lap, Summerus. So no extra point there. Fastest lap counts double here now. So anyway, Summerus wins with the fastest lap comfortably. Scav second. Using that NOS pretty well actually after hitting that wall. Falcon crucially ahead of Mist. That's 1 point gained. Kayla 5th. Snowman 6th. Smithy, Scary. Footer, Grandad, Speed Freak, Ricky and Chris. We had that spin at the start. Didn't see what was the cause for that. So, be a lobby reset. Not quite enough time for me to grab a cup of tea. I don't know. I might try it. But while that happens, I'll definitely be getting some sort of drink. On mute. Right, that was good timing. And again, let's have a look, see what Mist and Falcon get up to off the line. Critical stuff. So, go. Don't know why Scary was in between Falcon and Mist there, but he's not anymore. He's had a better start than Falcon. Oh, we got... I'm going to guess that's Ricky. It is, because it usually is. Didn't see what happened there, I'll save that. But look at this run Mist is having here. And Falcon, 6th and 9th. And I think Mist is going to get Snowman, yeah, on the draft. I think Snowman, oh no, he's going to go down the inside. So he's not going to make it easy for him. But Mist is more, can he keep it out of the wall? Just about. Let's get back to that view. So it's all a bit fighty. Snowman's definitely not making it easy for Mist. Scav with a NOS. So Falcon has the car between him. Oh, Chris didn't, I don't know. Oh, I need to have a look at that one as well. All these replays overwriting replays. Somehow Falcon has managed to keep it together. And Mist has gone down the outside of him now. That's what he needs. If he can hold that, that'll cancel out the first race. Oh God, it's getting all so hectic. Madness. I've lost Falcon. Where's he gone? He's in 4th. How did he do that? God, I need to set another replay. I mean, I can watch that and then I'll just lose track of everything else, because there's just way too much action to be doing replays. We've got Scav going down the outside on the NOS. Scary going down the outside of Footer. Mist looking at both of them. Anyone going to go deep and wide? No, doesn't look like it. So Falcon is trying to put the pressure on Scav. He wants to try and get him to burn up his NOS so he can get past him and get after Summerus, I imagine. And probably try and get away from Mist as soon as he can. And Mist is like 3 places back now. Oh, but Scary's gone down the inside of Falcon. Oh, this is just chaos. And now Mist has suddenly gone 1 place behind. In 1 corner. I mean, how many replays to this do you want to see? If I get kicked to a replay, I'm going to miss a ton of action. Ah, Falcon's gone deep there as well. Might have had a touch, so now Mist is 2 places ahead. Changes just like that. Madness. Scary's touched the ball on the inside there. Can Falcon get a run at him up here? No. And now Falcon's behind Snowman, who wasn't making it easy for Mist earlier, and he's probably not going to make it easy for Falcon either. And meanwhile, Summerus is a 5.5 second lead, so he's gone again. Smithy's totally safe in 2nd as well. Scav is running off track and spinning, and is he going to ghost? I think he is. Just ghosted in the nick of time, I think, otherwise it would cause a massive pile up. So that puts Mist 4th. If Snowman hasn't got NOS, so if Falcon can get past him. We can minimise the damage. So as Martin Bundle might say in the championships, punch and counter punch. No, I'm not going to use his slogan. Segways, that's just... Yeah. So no, Falcon didn't get through. Oh, he's gone on the grass as well. We've got Gear Kayla has seen that and will probably know he's got dirty tyres. And he lifted there. He's kind of like a guest driver, so I don't know if he's trying not to get in the way. Meanwhile, Sommerus on his own, setting fastest lap again. On fire at Bathurst in this car. So missed as a 1.3 second gap to make up in a bit over 5 minutes. Falcon has managed to get side by side now with Snowman. So, and a bit of a break in the action. How much do you want to see? I can't remember what replay I saved here. Oh, it was how did Falcon manage to go past Mist and 2 other people in one corner, and that was why. There's a bit of contact into the wall, losing momentum, and now we've got Mist ahead of Falcon. Yes, because that's what happened earlier, wasn't it? Yeah, losing track. It's too much, too much. So 10-second lead, that I can follow. But Smithy's lost a load of time, and Scary's lost a load of time. So Mist has the opportunity, and Scary's just clipped the wall, and is running a few mile an hour slower than Mist down the straight because of that. Yeah, it's about 4 mile an hour slower. But I think that's only going to allow Mist to tow up. It's not going to allow him to, unless he sends one. But he can get him on the backs, or the second straight. I don't even call it the back straight, second straight. Meanwhile, Falcon has gapped Snowman. Kayla is now looking at him. See what else is going on. Scavs, or Speed Freak, touching the dirt and getting a big snake on. Scav's got about a third of a tank of NOS left. I think Chris again is trying to recover from coming off badly from action. I've got no idea. I'm not going to call. I'd need some serious replay review on this if they're going to do anything about that. So much going on. So Gear Kayla looks like he's pushing Snowman nice and hard. But you can't do anything up the mountain. So Mist isn't making a massive impression here on Scary and Smithy. He's with them. Is he going to be patient as he usually is? Or is he going to take this opportunity? He's gone a bit wide now. To try and get enough of a gap in the championship to kind of only have to follow Falcon. So he really wants to get these 2 ahead of him, and if he can get it right, he might be that only he can get ahead of him and Falcon can't. And that's going to put 2 cars between them. So Sommerus still quietly extending that lead. Not quite fastest lap there though. And Mist is dropping back from these 2. Oh, and having nearly losing it on the exit of the last corner. And he might actually start thinking about Falcon behind him. So he was within the slipstream range, and now he's over 2 seconds back. Kayla's dropped back from Snowman as well. Still has a bit of NOS, got himself up to 8th. Sounded like Summerus is setting the fastest sector. Of course, if Smithy and Scary came together, that'd be pretty handy. Yeah, so Falcons can do nothing about what's going on in front of him. He can only hope. But I think Mist is also in that position. Not been watching Summerus much. He's again been all on his own now, setting fast, pretty consistent lap times. Oh, Scary is a 1.5 second penalty. Now, Mist will love the sight of that, because that is going to slow him down enough, I reckon, the Mist to catch and pass him, but not for Falcon. So, yeah, Falcon's way too far back. And that's going to be a 2-point swing. And Mist, it could almost be worth sending one into the last corner, but Smithy's defending it. Can he do a switchback? Summerus wins again. Oh, Smithy's gone wide there. He's going to be side by side, and he's going to get him right on the line. Nicely done. That was a steal. And Falcon was looking at only being 1 place behind, but ends up 3 paces behind. 3-point swing. Now that makes things a little bit more safe for Mist. There was 1 point, so it should be 4. Who got fastest lap? Summerus did. So Mist might be breathing a bit of sigh of relief there, I think, but that was definitely, I mean, I'd say fair bit of luck, I would say. Took advantage of what happened, eh? Can we get a replay of that last bit at the end? No, we can't. Couldn't even just watch that last corner again. Good steal. By a 1/10 of a second. Falcon will be cursing a bit, I think. So let's have a look. Summerus wins, fastest lap. Mist wasn't far away from stealing the fastest lap there either. Mind you, neither was Falcon by the looks of it. But yeah, takes Smithy right in the last corner. Smithy was forced tight, struggled. Mist went around the outside, solid move. And then Scary's 4th with a penalty, but didn't quite get a big enough penalty to help Falcon, only helped Mist. Crucial. That's how the championship was won. And then Snowman was 6th, Kayla was following him pretty close until the last lap by the looks of it. Scav was 8th, Ricky 9th, recovered a few places after his usual getting taken out somewhat turn 1. Grandad 10th, Footer, Speed Freak Chris, still trying to play catch up. Maybe he doesn't like Bathurst that much either. Right, so now we've got a lobby reset for the endurance, which will be in the finishing order of the last sprint. So Summerus will be on pole, Mist will be 2nd, and he'll like that a lot. Which means he's already got Falcon behind him, and he only needs to keep him behind. So it should be 30 minutes, random weather, full setup allowed. It depends on the cars they're using. I don't know if they're in different cars, but anyway, 673 brake, 35 kilos. So you got hards and softs, and who is in what? Because the Mustang isn't very fast. Scary's in the Mustang, yeah, because he's saving it all up for the next series tomorrow. Has he already run that one? Or has he got just a mathematically unassailable lead? I'm waiting to see which cars Mist and Summerus are in. Because if they're in the same car, Mist will be nicely favourite. But if it's different cars, And that begins very interesting. It's a Falcon. I saw it. Where is he? Oh, he's in the Mustang. So what is missing? Waiting to see. But whilst that happens, I think I will put it on spectate and do the little comfort break thing. I think Gia Kayla's been steaming these races, hasn't he? I'll leave it on him for a bit. That's right, gear Kayla's out there. I just need to make sure. I think that was an ad break that just ran, wasn't it? Right. I'll just go yes. Right. Well, gear Kayla. I said it was fast. It's got the pace. So what's? Oh, Mist and Falcon are both in the Mustangs. Right. Okay, that makes it interesting then. Play softs and hards. So I'm guessing because of the speed of the I'm about to start. The speed of the Camaro. Anyone in the Mustang is going to be picking up pieces. So I think Falcon needs. What does he need? 4 places ahead of Mist, I think. So we've got 2 Mustangs on pole. Scary in third on the Mustang. So we've got Smithy as the top Camaro. Expect him to be leading by the end of the first lap. Oh, and they're off. Loads of snaky starts that. So it looks pretty clean. 2 terminals so far. Got Smithy running a bit wide, but not too bad otherwise. Falcon's lost a place. But he's picking one up on Scary. Here comes Gear Kayla. He's going to just... Is he going to steamroll both of them? No, not quite. As they head up the mountain. So Mist is still in second. He needs to get Summerus because he's in the same car. Smithy getting him is surely inevitable. The Snowman in the Camaro as well, he is. So where's Falcon? He's in 5th still battling with Scary. Oh, side by side, they can't do that there. That's why one of them went in the wall. Got away with it though. So what's Summerus? He's on the softs. He's been fast round here so far though. In the 2 sprints, different car though. Makes a huge difference. Smithy is not making the ground I expected. I'm sure he will. Falcon's gone a bit deep there as well onto the back straight, and Scary's going to get him back. He doesn't want this. That's delaying him hugely. Here we go. So Smithy. No, he's only going to look at Mist. Maybe this Mustang isn't so bad at first. And Mist is going to fight this one, surely. He's going to hang it around the outside. He doesn't want that. He wants to be getting past Summerus at the very least. Hello, what's happened to Falcon? Oh, what's happened to Falcon? Some disaster somewhere. That's why he's gone off at the chicane. Didn't see what the cause was though. That blows things wide open. Mist will only see that he's not in the top 8, I think, by the leaderboard. So yeah, Smithy has got past them both. Guessing that was on this straight down here. I'm not going past Summerus on it anyway. And Mist has managed to get Summerus as well, so that's what he needs. Top of the Mustang runners is best he can hope for. Scary, Kayla, not quite as high as I'd expected him yet. So where's Falcon? He's in 11th. He's picked up 1 place on footer. He's got Chris in a Camaro ahead of him, and Ricky in a Camaro ahead of him. That's Scav in a Camaro ahead of him, and Kayla in a Camaro ahead of him. Oh, Summerus has had an issue as well. Down the hill. I thought. Didn't I see him hit a wall? Oh no, maybe he was just sliding. No, he did, yeah. He did. So that's Snowman through. Anyway, Scary's managed to get a good toe up on him as well. That's demoted him a few places. But Summerus has had this ability to save his tyres in these endurance races, so he may yet come back. Kayla's running the hards at the moment. Okay, so he's opting to battle with the Mustangs, it would seem. Falcon needs a miracle. It can happen in motor racing now. Well, there's no retirements in this, no mechanical failures, so not even any punches. It's got to be mistakes. Yeah, Snowman is catching Mist, I think, as well. But I don't think Mist will worry about that too much. If he's listening to the stream, he'll know Falcon is down in 11th. If he's not, he'll know he's just worse than 8th. The Snowman looks like he's lost a bit of ground there. Scary's looking pretty good, and Kayla's got past Summerus. Didn't see that. Judging by that, it looks like he got him down straight after the first corner. And now we've got a bit of field spread. Falcon's, well, that's further on the hards. Yeah, Falcon is on the hards. That's Mist running. He's on the softs. So I have no idea on the strategies and how far these tyres can run. Bathurst's not too bad on tyres, eh? That's Smithy's in a 202. That's faster than anything I saw in practice. So, yeah, we need to look and see how long the softs will last. I mean, that's 6 minutes already. 12. And then possibly 18 minutes quite comfortably. So you might not be running very long on the hard, so I was just thinking Falcon might be able to, it's gained another place, might be able to gain some ground by running long on the hards, but I don't think there's going to be a massive advantage to that. Speed Freak sliding that one out the first corner. Mist is hanging on to Smithy really well there, both in the 202s. Snowman not a lot slower. He's on for a podium on merit. And there we go, Scary's scraping the wall. Get Kayla. He's also running in the 202s and those hards as well. Wow. So he's pretty much got the pace on those hards that all the soft runners have on the softs in any car. That's really hot pace. What's Falcon doing? Terribly. But he's having to battle. He's having to make up time, places. Smithy's going faster still. Fuel's making a difference. Looks like Gear Kayla and Scary Bike is going to be the main battle. But now there's a yellow flag. Oh, it's Mist. Oh, is that the miracle? Where is he? Hang on a minute, that's a replay from miles back. That's a replay going back minutes. What the hell? Really? What did I press there? Has there been a change to the replay system? Oh, I'm not going back and watching bloody 3 laps of... I don't know what happened, but he's binned it. And Falcon... No, Richard by the leaderboard doesn't know that's happened. Although he's going to see Mist is not in the top 3 places anymore. So let's see what's going on anyway. Smithy in the 201s now, flying along. Snowman still in the 203s and should be still on for that podium. See how far behind Gear Kayla is. 10 seconds, 11 from the lead. He's had a bad lap there, but I suspect it was battling with Scary that's caused that. Both of them. Scary's on those softs, so I think those softs will still have an advantage at the moment. But perhaps not for long. There's going to be a crossover point somewhere. Those softs are getting 10 minutes, and they'll say, well, I calculated 18, but that was based on Summerus's reduced tyre wear. So a quick look through the field, see what else is going on. So Grandad, Falcon's 35 seconds behind the lead. Not looking at all good. Scary Biker is in. So he was going to do many laps on those softs then. Don't know how bad his softs weren't that bad. His fuel though. Fuel was his issue. So it's fuel limited. Sounds like some wall scraping going on there. Missed up to 4th. He's going to have Gear Kayla bearing down on him pretty soon. I think might be reaching crossover point on the tyres. 203. Gear Kayla's at a 215. Ricky running up in 6th is pretty good. So Falcon has got Grandad's up to 7th. And he's got a lot of fuel left in that car actually. I wonder if he's had a change of strategy. I'm just looking at compared to the other Mustangs. Let's go with a 3-second penalty. That's crossing the pit lane. Pit lane lines. So Smithy's going to have to pit, I think, this lap. He's not saving fuel. Doesn't really have to worry about it by the looks of it. Snowman's similar tyre wear. And we've got Summerus and Mist together. So Summerus Mist needs to get past Summerus. Yeah, Smithy's in. And we're going on the hards. Oh, Summerus a big slide down. That's bad exit. It's going to let Mist through. So he made that mistake, but he's now top of the Mustang runners again. And these two still filling up. Who's had a pit stop? Scary's had a pit stop. So that's 15 seconds plus whatever he's going to lose on this lap, which looks like another 10. No, another 15, 30-second pit stop. So Snowman leads them with some pretty ropey tyres and plenty of clip in the wall. I think, well, I was going to say Snowman probably come in this lap. He wants to come in this lap, really. And I think Mist will follow him, and possibly Summerus, but he's got tons of... Well, we're saving tons of fuel. What's Falcon getting on? Still on those hards, still looking pretty okay on fuel. So he's obviously going to go for the fast stint at the end, skimming the wall. And Giacomo, who I kind of expected to be the man to beat. Well, it's 40 seconds off the lead, and it's a 30-second pit stop. And see that gap coming down and down and down every corner, every moment. So he's not going to be a massive distance away from the lead. Yeah, Snowman's in, Mist is in, Summerus is going to keep going now. Doing what he has been doing all the time in this car, is having good fuel and tyre management pace. So now we're looking at Smithy. Yeah, he's going to resume second place. Ricky's going to take third for the time being. And looking pretty good on fuel and tyres. Falcon looking similar. So he's... Oh no, he's not going to get quite ahead of Snowman. And he can see Mist. So he knows he's a pit stop behind. Even though Mist is on the hards, loads more fuel, he can catch him, maybe even take him, but then he's got a pit. So I was kind of expecting Giacomo to be setting fastest laps, but respect to Smithy, Speed Freak's going to do that. He looks to be on it. Good consistent times, and Summerus been moseying along doing his thing. 204, 204, 204, 204, 204. Smith has got a half-second penalty, as does Ricky. Could have been as a result of battling. So we've got 15 seconds off the lead. About to take a penalty. This could put Snowman about 8 seconds behind. And this probably can't do anything about those ahead of him. So look, we've got Camaro, and then Summerus and the Mustang. So that's the only place Mist can pick up. Is he going to pick it up by the end of his pit stop? So let's see, it was 2 minutes, it'd be 2:20. Plus the 10 seconds, it's going to be right together, aren't they? Oh, what's the delay? Oh, it's fuel. Ah, so Mist is going to comfortably go through in third then. I'll say comfortably. Not really, another way the pit stop stuff works. But they're both on hards. Summerus a bit more fuel. Giacomo only doing a 205 with no softs. Ricky out in softs. Falcon will be coming out in softs. Yeah. In the net 8th place. And he needs a miracle then. So he's got 9 seconds to Ricky. He's in the Camaro on the softs. Further 12 seconds to Giacomo and the Camaro on the softs. Scary. And the Mustang on the hards. Oh, sliding it big time. That's going to let Giacomo through. Yep. The thing is, Mist is in third. He can see Falcon now on the leaderboard. You can see him in 8th. Knows he's had a pit stop. Doesn't know how far behind he is, but he can guess it's roughly a pit stop gap. So it looks like it feels quite spread now. Oh, Steve, Grandad, yeah, he's going to go round. There's not a lot you can do if you touch the grass there. Footer's going to come around the corner. No, not quite see a slow moving Grandad. He's going to get green flag. So you'll know something's happened. Oh, speed freak. Clipping the wall. So there we go. Smithy's got a comfortable lead then. Snowman is looking good for a podium and actually a second place. I thought it might have been third, as Gia Kayla's not a massive distance behind. So that's going to be the battle. It's for the final podium spot, and it could be any one of these four. Promotions and demotions. Yeah, Sco on his own, Ricky's on his own. Falcon was taking a couple of seconds out of Ricky. He needs the whole field to like. What he needs is Smithy to lose it in the as he start to come down the mountain in that tight corner there, block the track, not get ghosted, everyone pile into the back of him and get stuck facing the wrong way, stuck on the walls, doing 3-point turns, more people pile into the back. A bit like Scary almost did by himself. And then Falcon might have a chance. But I think ghosting is on. What is it on? Is it on weak or strong? No, I'm not going to spend too long looking. Where is it? I don't care. I'm coming and watching the noise. I can never remember what the settings are in this game. Oh, Smithy has lost 2 seconds somewhere. Don't know why. Is it just because he's on the hard tyres? But Kayla is now up to second. Missed that one. Oh, looks like it came to a head in the last corner. Right, let's see. Let's try. How did I get a replay that went 2 minutes back? Two buttons together? No. I'd love to find out how I managed to get a replay that was some 2 minutes back, unless I must have pressed a shortcut that long ago and didn't notice I pressed it. That's the only thing I think of. I just wonder if it's one of those hidden updates. So here we go. This is what I was expecting from Gia Kayla, setting fastest sectors. So Smithy looked like he had it done, but is it going to come down to tyres again? Not quite slipstream range. Yep, I think Gia Kayla's going to have him, but it's... Oh, Smithy's going in the pits. Really? Why is that? 2 minutes. Missed some 5 seconds slower, and that Oh, he's ahead of Snowman. Yeah, they all got caught up in that battle. So Snowman must have made a mistake, and Giacchino got caught up in it, and Giacchino benefited. He's absolutely flying at the moment. Smithy is coming out on softs. What's he doing? Fastest lap back. Not quite doing Falcon a favour. Scary's pitted again as well. Some people are doing more than one pit stop. I'm surprised. The fuel and the tyres look good enough to not have to do that. Ricky's not a million miles off that podium battle. No, I'm really surprised to see Smithy pit again. But I think Giacchino's going to have to pit again, because look at those tyres. Interesting. And if he knows Smithy's pitted, and they know the strategies that they've tested, we might be guessing that Smithy's on the softs as well. So is he going to pit this lap? Or is he going to try and hang it out? No, he's going to pit. Ooh. And then suddenly Mist will find himself in the lead by quite some distance. And he might be... Is he short shifting? He is short shifting loads. And he's obviously going to try and make it to the end, so what's this gap going to be? In fact, where is Smithy going to come out in relation to Giacchino? And Giacchino's come out ahead. Shorter pit stop, less fuel. So that's going to be a straight fight. Now, 12 seconds off the lead. Mist is clearly going for the long run. Snowman, I think, is also doing that, and Summerus. Ricky may not be able to, or he's going to be on pretty ropey soft tyres by the end of it if he doesn't. 2 more laps. Smithy and Giacchino are going to be in a straight fight here. 2 fastest guys of the race. But let's go on board with this actually. Come down the mountain, it's all about how early you dare get the power down on this corner. Giacchino was later on the power but got it down smoother. But that lead, although it's coming down quick to the leader, it's only going to be 1 more lap. So it looks like the 1 stop beats the 2 stop. Can Snowman try and get himself a win? No, the gap's going up in that corner. It's in the faster car. So I think it's Ricky who's going to be looking over his shoulder. I think Kayla's at least going to get him. Smithy as well, maybe. Oh, Giacchino's gone deep though. It's going to give Smithy a sniff. Yeah, but only that. So that was a mistake, and that may just save Summerus a podium. So Mist cruising along. So it's going to win the championship fairly comfortably in the end as it goes by points. Nearly commentator's curse, so he's sliding that round. Don't want to lose it there. You lose it there and you end up facing a wall. Yeah, you can lose 20 or 30 seconds trying to 10-point turn it out. Yeah, so Ricky has either submitted or had an issue. Has he gone wide? He has. He loses loads of time. He go wide there. Fortunately, he didn't spin it though. So that's going to put some of us under pressure. Get Kayla flashing his lights. Here I come. He's could probably send it here just purely on braking grip alone, but he's not. So try and get him on the exit. Actually, we're going to have another lap, aren't we? 25 seconds. Yeah, Summer submits. Oh, we get Kayla's gone deep, and Smithy's got him. But they're going to get another lap. Oh, they got the speed, but not the composure. Mist is safe. Snowman. He's going to hope Summerus makes it hard, but it's not. He's in the Camaro, though. So get Kayla. He's going to take Summerus. He's almost had a double overtake attempt on Smithy there. He's getting a little bit ragged, trying a bit too hard. Oh, Falcon's crossed the line in 7th, so these all appear a lap down. Come back to that later. So, what's Snowman's heart rate like? Oh, Smithy's just touched the dirt, and it's enough to slow him down, and it's brought to get Kayla because he did it in probably the only place you can get away with that without losing a place. And this is a dodgy place to try and make a move. You can do so. You can do it in the final corner. It's all going to be about that exit. How much power can Snowman get down? Not enough. Oh, did Smithy just run into the back of him there? And again, did he? Or did he jump out? I think he touched him as he popped out. And Snowman has better straight line speed. If he's going to do it, he's going to have to send it. He's gone on the grass. How much is he going to lose? He's going to spin. Oh, Kayla's gone off as well. Snowman is laughing his nuts off. So that's like Mister's won. So Kayla double drafted. Smithy went off by himself. Kayla got a wheel on the grass and braked. And Summerus went off in sympathy as well, but it looks like he's going to get a podium out of that. What a typical Racing Rivals finish. Excellent. All right down to the last moments. So Mist wins with an excellent strategy, it turned out. Snowman second with an excellent strategy, it turned out, although somewhat luck and Summerus as well. So we've got, is that the first time a Mustang's won a race? It could be. And that was by judgment rather than luck, whereas Snowman and Summerus definitely by luck. So Smithy ended up 4th. Kayla ended up 6th. Couldn't get out of the dirt. Ricky ended up claimed 5th there. Falcon, if he'd have got on that last lap, how many places could he have gained? Not enough, but he could have 2 or 3 places just from that alone. Well, that was a good race. A good last few laps. I hope that was entertaining. So it looks like Mr. B. I'll better do that. Mr. B champion. And all the rest were very much actors in that soap opera. I don't know. Right, so I don't know if they're going to do season 1 of 2026 same time next week, or whether they'll have a break. I'm not sure. A few things are changing apparently. So I'll be next Wednesday 8:30 or the Wednesday after, probably. Catch you there.